slithering through the murky, mysterious waters of the Amazon. One of nature's most shocking predators awaits. This creature is a living, breathing power plant, capable of generating bursts of electricity strong enough to stun prey, fend off giants, and even communicate in the dark. Its bizarre abilities aren't some freak accident of nature. They are the product of millions of years of evolutionary genius. This is the story of the insane biology of the electric eel, a living battery forged in the heart of the world's largest rainforest. So, where did this electrifying animal come from? To find its roots, we have to travel back over 50 million years. Long before the Amazon River flowed as we know it today, the ancestors of the electric eel were just ordinary. They belonged to a group called Electrophorus, and they were simple predators, relying on speed and stealth to snatch small fish and invertebrates in the cloudy water. But over time, a radical transformation began. Some of these fish started to develop what are known as electrogenic organ-specialized tissues that could generate small electric charges. In the livability world of the Amazon's floodplains, this newfound ability was the evolutionary spark that would ignite the path to one of the planet's most formidable hunters. The secret to the eel's power lies in its incredible anatomy. A staggering 80% of its long, serpentined body is dedicated to its electric organ. This organ isn't a single unit. It's made up of thousands of modified muscle cells called electrocytes, all stacked together like tiny batteries in a series. Think of it as a biological power strip. When the eel's brain sends a signal, all these cells discharge at once. The result, a colossal shock that can reach up to 600 volts in a fully grown adult. To put that in perspective, that's 5 times the voltage of a standard US wall socket, all from a living creature. This incredible weapon isn't just for show. It's a multi-tool for survival. Its primary use is hunting. A short high-voltage burst is enough to instantly stun or even kill its prey, freezing it in place before it has a chance to escape. But it's also a formidable defensive weapon. Anything that dares to threaten an electric eel, from caimans to curious humans, will get a nasty jolt that sends a clear message: stay away. But perhaps most cleverly, the eel can also generate low-voltage pulses. These gentle electric fields act like a biological radar, helping it navigate through the murky water, detect obstacles, and even communicate with other eels. It's hunting, defense, and a personal GPS, all powered by biology. Now, why did evolution favor such an extreme adaptation? Imagine trying to hunt in a world where you can barely see your hand in front of your face. That's the reality in the muddy rivers and swamps of the Amazon. Eyesight is almost useless. So, the electric eel evolved a way to see with electricity. Its low-voltage pulses create an electric field around its body. When prey swims by, it disturbs this field, and the eel knows exactly where it is. It's like having a superpower. But the eel's hunting strategy is even more refined than that. It often uses these low-voltage pings to locate its target, then unleashes the full high-voltage blast to immobilize it. Researchers have even observed them leaping out of the water to shock land-based threats, a stunning display of evolutionary creativity. This isn't just brute force. It's a highly precise and calculated method of predation. Despite their fearsome reputation, electric eels are mostly solitary creatures. They prefer to lurk in the shadows, hiding among tangled roots, submerged logs, and the soft mud of the riverbed. Their diet is diverse, including fish, amphibians, and even small crustaceans. By constantly emitting their low-voltage electric field, they can sense the slightest movement in the water, effectively building a 3D map of their When they decide to attack, it's a terrifying spectacle. The eel can fire off rapid, repeated bursts of electricity, causing its victim's muscles to twitch and contract uncontrollably. This not only stuns the prey, but makes it physically impossible for it to swim away. It's this lethal combination of a biological superweapon and a keen, strategic mind that truly sets the electric eel apart from nearly every other predator in its ecosystem. The eel's life cycle is just as fascinating as its hunting habits. When the dry season arrives and water levels drop, it's time for reproduction. The male eel takes on the role of architect, building a nest out of his own saliva, creating a foamy, buoyant structure to hold the eggs. After the female lays her eggs, the male becomes a dedicated guardian. He watches over the nest, a fetus fiercely protecting the next generation from predators. And yes, you guessed it, he'll use his electric pulses as a warning signal to scare off any intruders. When the young eels hatch, they are tiny, but they are born with the ability to generate small shocks of their own. This electrogenic power is innate, not learned, giving them a fighting chance from day one in the dangerous, predator-filled waters of the Amazon. For centuries, the electric eel has captivated and baffled scientists. Early explorers and naturalists were mesmerized by this fish that could deliver invisible painful force. These initial studies, documentos, into the nature of animal electricity actually helped inspire the entire field of bioelectricity, Co, Bedlow, KPR, Lom, MA, Quintamed, Isin, Anurov. That modern research continues to peel back the layers of this animal's genius. Scientists have discovered that eels can control their voltage with incredible precision, switching between low-frequency pulses for navigation and high-voltage bursts for attack in a fraction of a second. This level of control makes them one of the most sophisticated natural generators on the entire planet. Ultimately, the electric eel is a testament to the sheer, unbridled creativity of Eve. It shows us how, given enough time, nature can produce biological innovations that seem to border on science fiction. This creature transformed from an ordinary fish into a living power source, proving that survival isn't always about being the strongest, the fastest, or the biggest. Sometimes it's about mastering the very laws of physics. The eel is a living reminder that the solutions evolution can come up with are often far more bizarre and brilliant than anything we could ever imagine. Animals that can hunt, defend, and communicate using nothing but the power of electricity. So, the electric eel is more than just a biological curiosity. It's a predator, a defender, and a navigator, all rolled into one shocking package. Its insane biology, honed over millions of years of struggle and adaptation, makes it one of the most unique and awe-inspiring creatures on Earth. The next time you think about the wonders of the natural world, remember the electric eel, a living battery that completely rewrote the rules of survival in the Amazon. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Naturalez's electric wonder. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you and miss our next exploration into the insane biology of our planet's most incredible animals. See you next time.